Hey everybody, and welcome to my Super Mario 64 playthrough. I'm Zach, and this is my fourth time making this video. I've had issues with all of the software that I've been trying to use to make a Let's Play, which is really off-putting because I've wanted really hard for this to work properly, but I think I got it this time. So, anyways, welcome to my channel. Zach W for now until I can figure out if I actually want a legitimate channel name. I hope you've seen my other videos. If you haven't, I have two Pokemon conspiracy videos available and a top 5 allies in gaming video. And there's Mario. Now, Super Mario 64, pardon me for skipping all of this stuff because this is the fourth time I've seen it in the past 2 hours, so I'm kind of tired of reading it. So hopefully I'll be good at the game at least. But let's see. Now this is a very special game to me because it was the first game and first console that I owned all by myself. Got it when I was 4 years old in '98, and the only other game console I'd really played was my dad's NES. So it was pretty cool to have a console all by myself. So, jump, punch. Let's see. Let me tell you something embarrassing about me. When I was 4, I would look up at that stained glass at Princess Peach and wonder where she was, and I had a little bit of a crush on her as a 4-year-old, which is pretty sad, but to this day I always play as Peach in like Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Because she's a cool character, you know, she's kind of the underdog since she's always kidnapped, and it's kind of fun to beat people as the girliest princess and just be like, yep. Bomb Battlefield, Big Bomb on the Summit. Fourth time's the charm. Alrighty. So a little bit about myself. My name's Zach. As I've already said, I am a second-year college student. I'm studying psychology. Um, I really like playing video games. I've actually done a little bit of ROM hacking for Pokemon in my day. Um, you know, just a little bit with a few people, not to sell or anything, because obviously that's illegal, but kind of to get my feet wet in designing something, which is really cool, because I'm into writing. Well, I used to be a big writer, and it was cool to write like a storyline and implement it into a game, which is something I've always been interested in. I think the game that really sparked that writing interest in me was Golden Sun, probably. That's on the Game Boy Advance. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played that, or The Lost Age, which was the second game, and then Dark Dawn, which was made a few years ago on the DS. Those games are great. Dark Dawn, not so much, but Golden Sun 1 and The Lost Age are phenomenal. And I recommend those anybody that hasn't played them. They really sparked my desire to design games a little bit because of the story and how complex it was and the characters, and I guess it was the first game that I played that kind of had meat on its bones in the story sense. You know, I'd been accustomed to Mario games that didn't have much of a story, focused more on gameplay. So it was a nice change of pace to play one of those. A game that focused on story. Foot Race with Koopa the Quick, who really should be in more Mario games. So it would have been funny to see him like in Super Mario 3D World or something. Oh, I know I can beat you, buddy. About my channel. I would really like to play games that are on any console pretty much except Xbox. I did have an Xbox. I sold it for my PlayStation and haven't regretted it since. I love my PlayStation 3. I love my Wii U. I love my 3DS. I love anything Nintendo though, so that's no surprise. But I would love to make videos with like capture card software. But right now, I'm kind of a poor college kid, and I don't have the money for that. But if there were people here on YouTube, like maybe you that's watching, that would be interested in me or some of my ideas that I'll tell you about in a little bit, or anything gaming related, I guess, for that matter, and you would want to subscribe and comment and like my videos and help me out in that way, and if there are more people like you, then I would definitely want to invest the time and energy into getting capture material and recording videos with my PlayStation and my Wii U and all that. Because if there are people that are interested in it, and it would be worth my while, then I would not even hesitate to do that. Because making or doing something that other people like and that would benefit me, if I can make a little bit of money for it, or yeah, I don't really care as much about the money as much as how other people would feel about it. If people really like me or my videos, if they really like what I'm doing, then I would just definitely want to keep going. That's the most important part. Who cares what you're doing if you're making a ton of money and you don't like it? So, anyways, I would definitely want to get a capture card and start making other kinds of videos, but that all depends on if people actually want to see that. So, if I could just go get that, then I would, but I can't unless it's going to be worth my while. But anyways, some kinds of videos I would like to make in the meantime. I really want to do capture card, or, I really want to use the software that I'm using now to capture a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I've never done one of those before, but I've seen videos of people doing them, and they're kind of funny to watch. Oh, that was really unfortunate. They're kind of funny to watch, and they're really entertaining and intense, and I've always wanted to do one, so I figured why not start that on YouTube. That would be pretty cool, and maybe some people would like it. So why not? I found a Nuzlocke that comes with a little attachment for your ROM that'll make every Pokemon encounter random. So it could be from any of the Pokemon from Emerald and the generations before that, which would be pretty awesome to have a bunch of random Pokemon in my Emerald game, where they're not normally at. That would kind of add some new blood into the game, which would be nice, especially since I haven't played it in a while. So if anybody is interested in that, then please let me know. I'd really like to do that. Of course, I'd like to continue this Let's Play. I'm a huge sucker for Mario. I love Mario games. So, you don't have to encourage me for that, I guess. I would really like to make videos about games that I think are really awesome that aren't recognized by a lot of people. One of the biggest problems I have with gamers on YouTube is that, and obviously they do this for views, which I completely understand, but gamers on YouTube a lot of the time make videos only for games that are popular, like Grand Theft Auto and Mario and stuff, which I guess I sound hypocritical since I'm making this, but, there's not many more games I can do without the proper software. But, anyways, that was a tangent, sorry. I would want to make videos for games that don't get a lot of recognition, but are really good. Like, for example, there's a couple of PlayStation 3 games that I've found lately that I really enjoy, but you never hear people talk about. And I'd never heard of them until I went in GameStop and I was just like, I'll try it. Um, I don't want to give the titles away, I guess, because, I don't want people to know about them, and all that before I would make a video on it, but I'll tell you one that some people most likely have heard of, but a bunch of people never tried and it never got as popular as it should have. And that's a Wii game, Little King's Story, which was also remade on the PlayStation Vita, but apparently that port wasn't as good. But Little King's Story was just so fun, and it was kind of Pikmin-esque, and it was super entertaining. But not many people played it. And I guess it could have been because of the advertising or something, but it just didn't get popular when it really deserved a lot more recognition than it could get. So that tangent was for, I just really want to make videos for games like that deserve recognition, because, maybe if a couple uh, people played it, then you'd spread the word a little bit, and then I could spread the joy of some games that you may have never heard of. And I think that would be pretty awesome. Now let's do one more star for this episode. But in addition to that, I would like to do top 5 videos. Like I already have one, like top 5 allies in gaming. And I like top 10s and stuff, and countdown lists and all that. But while I would like to do that, I kind of want to shy away from that, at least in the beginning, because I want to do things that are a little different, that kind of set me apart. That's why I don't want to just be a Pokemon channel, or, well, I do love Pokemon a lot. I don't want to be just a Pokemon channel or just a Nintendo channel, because I love all kinds of games. And it would be not true to me as a gamer to not show that in everything I'm doing. So I'd like to make games of all kinds, or videos of all kinds of games. And if I can do any types of videos that are different than what you normally see, then that would be awesome, because I just don't want to be everybody else on YouTube. I want to be Zach, the guy that's different. So I guess this is going to be it for the first episode. So thank you so much for watching. I promise I'll be more entertaining next time. These are the same 5 stars that I've gotten 4 times in a row. So I'm kind of a little irritated with that and don't have as much to say. But I will definitely be better next time. But if you have any criticism, thoughts, uh, anything you want to say at all, any suggestions for my channel, or how to make these videos better, then please let me know. Leave it in the comment section below. Like, favorite, subscribe, uh, spread the word. But thank you so much for watching, and please tune in next time. Bye.